Hi, it's Karl here from Frontier Zero. Today we're going to talk about identity being the new perimeter for cybersecurity. Over the last 10 years, there's been a massive shift in how data is stored and how IT applications are actually purchased. What stats show is that more than 50% of the organization's data is actually stored now on the cloud or on SaaS, not on the on-premise devices. On top of that, it's become so easy for a finance team to go and buy the finance application with a credit card, for the marketing team to go and get that latest marketing tool with a credit card. So the line of business are now buying their own applications. IT are still responsible for that purchase of those applications, but they don't have the control over the applications. Protecting endpoints is always going to be critical, but the biggest change over the last few years, which many cybersecurity teams haven't taken on board, is that hackers don't need to hack anymore. They just log in. 80% of breaches in 2025 originated from an account compromise. So the story is simple. Without the visibility of those SaaS applications which the line of business have bought, how can you protect the business? There's a 68% increase in supply chain attacks last year. So think about the Marks and Spencers, Jaguar Land Rover, Nissan, even the EY hack most recently. All of these came from third-party identities and third-party applications, not the core systems. My favourite one, is think about it realistically, is Jaguar Land Rover. The JLR breach, they had a SOC in place, they had all the endpoints in place, but they gave access to their suppliers just to walk straight in. That's what Frontier Zero are trying to do. We provide this pattern of life, not just for your internal guys, but also for your external and your non-human. So we track every single login, every single application, and we know who is accessing what, when, and where. That pattern of life means that we can really now start to provide an understanding of what's normal. And when we know what's normal, it's much easier to spot what's abnormal. So if you take the Jaguar Land Rover breach, it's normally one of the guys in the IT outsourcing company. He's based in India. He uses a Windows device and he logs on between 8 AM to 6 PM UK time. When the same guy logs on from Russia at 2 AM on a Linux device, no one saw it. And that's where Frontier Zero adds value. We understand every single login, internal, external, as well as those AI agents, to work out when there's a problem in your organization. So, identity is the new perimeter. My advice at the moment, find out which of your suppliers currently have access. Find that down below.